Welcome back, Duds here, and looky what I have. Yeah, finally made me a bed. Like on the third day or whatnot. uh, I'll tell you what, I've never had as much trouble trying to find the materials to make a bed as I have in this particular pack. I don't know why, it just worked out that way. So, that's what happened. I have a bed now. No, we're not going to do that. I have a bed now, so that's a positive. I'm going to set that sucker over here, right there. I know it's kind of cramped in here, but it'll get better. I don't want that either. I want it this way. Like so. There we go. Boom. Sweet. Now I have my spawn set and saved, so don't have to run halfway across the map, or at least what I've uncovered. I've also set up some industrial craft trees here, and that is so I can make a jetpack. Made some armor from the iron that I've gathered. Got my smeltery set up. Making some pretty decent progress. I have a little bit of redstone. I don't have any lapis though, and lapis is pretty much what I'm lacking at the moment. The other thing I was going to do is I was going to make some storage drawers. Because I need a place to put all my junk. As you can see, I have clearly run out of room there. Alright, I'm going to make these. So that makes 4. So let me do this. Let me do this. And then that. And I think I might want... That might make more than just... So we'll do this. Yeah. And where are you? That's the 2x2. Yeah. Boom. There we go. And I'm just going to stick these here. That looks like a lot of storage. Looks, however, can be deceiving. Let's see. Is there a flat? No, just the big one is like that. Okay. How about this one? 16 stacks per drawer. Oh, I got some chests. Okay. Which one? Right there. Oak. And then we'll toss those in right there, and then I'll put cobble in that. Grab the cobble, the rest of the cobble out of there. Yeah, cool. Very cool. And then I'll put all my wood in one. How come it's not taking all the cobble? That was weird. See? Maybe I have too much cobble. I don't know, I never really counted the cobble. There we go. Okay. Looks like they might be kind of broken. Well, oh. So this in here, yeah. Kind of, maybe it'll work. I don't know. Those might have been a bad idea. Not really sure. They seem to be really glitchy in 1.10. See, look at that. All the cobble's back. Okay, alright. We're not gonna play around with those. I wasted enough time on them. I'll just use them as fuel. Because they do have a burn time on them. So they can be used as fuel in the furnace. If I find one, yeah, there we use that one. I just toss them in. And that way I'll just burn them up. I don't need them. I don't want anything that's going to cause me any trouble later on. Even though I did lose a little bit of wood, it's quite alright. I guess I'll just... What else do we have? Let's see. See, I've made these before, and they're pretty simple, but they're also by no means perfect. And I don't have any stone. I guess I could cook some stone up. Might as well make use of those drawers I wasted that effort on. They're not going to make very much stone, but at least I won't have to look at them. Alright. I have one chest left that I took out of there. I just don't have enough room. Just don't have enough room. I think that's the biggest problem at the moment, is not enough room. Maybe I should work on expanding this place then. And over here, I think we're just going to throw our ores in there. Not because I intend to smelt them down in the furnace, but just as a place to do it at. Well, I got 3. 6. I want to make one of these. One of these. I want to see what they're about and if they're all janky too. Alright, so we'll set that there. I've got done my... Okay, alright. It fits in there perfect. Alright, cool. That makes me happy because when I made these, the items didn't line up with the grid properly. Which I know that's kind of a pet peeve, but hey. Yeah, that'll work. And then I'm wondering if they stack on top of each other. So do they stack? Ah! Yes, they do stack. Huh? So if I break... Oh. So are they like... Okay, I see. Alright. That makes sense. Kind of. Alright, let me put that... You know what? I guess that is an okay place to put it. That'll work. I don't like my crafting station being down there, but if I move it up, I've got to move everything up, and I'll probably end up doing that. Alright, so we're going to toss that in there. 1 of 64. So I'm going to go over here and break these. Going down the ladder. Alright, so I can put all of this stuff in there. And what does this do? Oh, it auto sorts. 11 of 64 used. Okay. I kind of like those. Really kind of like those. Alright, let me cook up some more cobble then. And, yeah, we'll do it in there. At some point, I need to start making some machines, you know, either from Ender.io or something to make things a little better. But as I stated at the start, I want to make, speaking of, I need to go out here and collect my rubber. And I know I'm going to be wasting rubber here, but I don't have the other items I need to actually extract that. I will at some point. And the resin here was a bit glitchy too whenever I went and found the, man, that sucker took off. Found a tree. They automatically disappeared as soon as they hit the ground, and then whenever I got over here, it magically appeared at my feet. Oh, come on, you don't have any rubber on you at all? What's wrong with you? Alright, well, I guess y'all are gonna be slow. Nothing unusual about that. I would still need lapis to make the advanced circuit, so that's gonna be a thing. And I do believe I am going to move these over somewhere else. Alright, there we go. Now how many of these can we make? 3. So I'll take 2. And yeah, make a mess here. There we go. Yep, and we're just gonna, actually I'm not gonna put the iron in there, but I'm gonna put a lot of other random junk in there. Mostly just the blocks. There. Oh, come on, don't crash. Oh, whew, that scared me. The joys of 1.10. Alright, we got those. I'll toss that for the moment. And then I'm going to stack those there. Okay, so they're not affected by the drawers next to them. Cool. Put the bars, that. I'll quit saying that. Put all this stuff in here. So, what does this do? Huh. Bum, bum, bum. Oh. Oh. How interesting. I think we'll just... Am I missing ore? Man, that's kind of freaky, isn't it? I'm not sure I like that. Not sure I like that. We'll pull the ingots out. Pull the slabs out. And pull the coal out. Okay. And then over here I'm going to put all my... I'm not going to put my wood in there. I am going to put blocks of randomness in there though. Because... Right. Do I have... Yes. Yes, I have the chests on me. Alright, so I'm going to put a chest there, and I'm going to throw all these items into it. Alright, well this got boring real quick, so I'll be back when it gets more exciting. I did find some lapis, as well as some other goodies. Definitely gonna need that lapis. We're putting these in here. Oh, that too. And then this. And apparently the way... Why won't it take... Okay. See, this thing is weird. I don't understand why it works that way. But what it does is it gives you 64 slots instead of stacking the items, so you end up with a bunch of cobble, and it just seems a little strange. So basically what it is a chest with 64 slots, but you don't get to see all 64 slots. And if you hit that, it kind of moves things around, so I guess you have to hit it a few times to change till you see what you're looking for. I don't know. I guess it'll work for now. Smelted up some more rubber. There we go. And I believe we are about to make our jetpack. If I don't choke to death first. So, let's get that started. And we are going to make this little jewel here. I don't have no glowstone. Okay, we're not going to make it. Got creepered, even though I had a fence there. At least he didn't get close enough to destroy my smeltery, which is a plus. So I'm going to extend my ring of protection a little bit. I know the fence is ugly, but it'll keep the creepers away. Or at least away from me. They'll still be around, that's for sure. But do what you gotta do, is what I say. Fill that hole in too. Alright, fence is repaired, and I've made several upgrades to the base. I actually got my nether portal set up finally too. But this is actually being recorded after episode 3, even though this is the end to episode 2, because when I went to go and do the editing for episode 2, I realized that the ending I had originally done, there were some issues, mostly with sound, and haven't quite got all that worked out just yet. I thought I had a pretty good handle on it, but unfortunately the software that I'm currently using is just refusing. I mean, it's the joy of using free software, right? You get what you get. But anyway, things are moving along pretty good here. I've gotten that fixed. I've actually gone around and lit up a lot more area, so hopefully that won't be as big a deal. And I've got my mini farm set up, and yeah, so things are going along pretty good. And I believe that probably, like I said, I've already recorded episode 3. So for episode 4, I think what I'm going to do is fix that. Yeah. I mean, it's like living in a tin can. Or I guess it would be a cardboard box would be a better analogy, because it's made out of wood. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Don't subscribe if you don't want to. It's up to you. It does really help my channel if you do, though. Would love to hear your comments. Would love to try out your ideas. Anything you've got, I'm more than happy to give a shot. And yeah, we'll see you in episode 3, which, like I said, is already done. And then I'm about to start recording for episode 4 and do some major renovations. Should be exciting. We'll see you next time.